Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Russia arrests the fifth defendant or the fifth suspect in the terrorist attacks on the Crocus concert hall in Moscow, occurred in 22nd of March 2024. So this guy is not beaten up like the other four. Therefore, the Western media can feel at ease with this one. Okay, so let me show you these two articles coming from the Russians. And this guy is the one who provided the other four with his car, and it seems like his apartment. Now, this is, as I said, Sputnik first, and the other one we go to Russia Today. Sputnik first. Fifth defendant arrested in Crocus City Hall attack case. That was fast. Moscow's Basmany District Court on Monday issued an arrest warrant for the fifth defendant, Dilovar Islomov, in the case related to the deadly attack on the Crocus City Hall concert venue near Moscow, a Sputnik correspondent reported, and I'm quoting. The court approved the investigation's request and chose a preventive measure against Dilovar Islomov in the form of detention until May 22nd. End quote. A judge said. Dilovar Islomov is the owner of the Renault car, the French car. Oh, it must be the French then. Oh, no, it must be the French. Why? Remember when Novichok chemical was used for some poisonings? It must be the Russians, even though there's many countries that have Novichok. The same. There's many countries that build Renault. There's many countries that operate Renault people in their countries. So again, as I said many times, if that crime is, I don't know, the criminal used a Kalashnikov, it doesn't mean it's Russian, right? Because Kalashnikov initially, right, done by Mr. Kalashnikov. So let's move on. So Renault car that was recorded by cameras at the site of the terrorist attack, and in which the terrorists were later apprehended in the Bryansk region going towards Ukraine on their way to the Ukrainian border, according to the Russians. A source familiar with the matter told Sputnik. Islomov sold the car in February, while the insurance for the car remained in his name and was not reissued according to documents. His father, Isroil Islomov, and brother Aminchon Islomov were also arrested until May 22nd in the same case, with Aminchon Islomov saying that he was not guilty when the judge asked if he understood the charges. Dilovar and Aminchon Islomov are both Russian citizens, taxi drivers, while their father has a residence permit in Russia. So here's the guy. Clean, nothing happened to him so far. So this is one article. Let's go to the other article. No, not yet, not so fast. After checking the questionnaire data, the court closed the session from the public. PPP. On Sunday night, the court arrested 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not gonna name them. All of them were charged with committing a terrorist attack, and they were well, what can you do? And they tell us what happened over there. Let's move to the article. Russia Today. Another Moscow terror attack suspect arrested. Who's this? This is not the same as this. Is that the brother? The man is believed to have rented an apartment to the gunman behind the deadly shooting spree, according to media reports. So this is another guy. So an eighth suspect has been placed, this is another one, under arrest in relation to last week's attack. He will remain in custody until May 22nd. Previously, the same court had approved the arrest. That's as investigators have said that a total of 11 people have been detained in relation to the shooting spree and arson that left over 130 people dead. The Moscow court allegedly This is Alistar Kasimov. Alistar Overeem. Alisher Kasimov, born in the Kyrgyz Republic. Kasimov is a 32-year-old Russian citizen and a professional chef making food for you with Novichok as an extra treat for special people. According to local media reports, which add that he has 3 children, owns a cafe in the city of Krasnogorsk, and is currently involved in food deliveries to construction sites across Moscow. Investigators believe Kasimov had rented out an apartment to this guy, one of the suspects accused of carrying out the attack on the music hall, who had allegedly turned the residence into a base of operations. That's like the Pentagon. Kasimov has reportedly insisted that he was not aware of this guy's terrorist intentions and had simply rented him the apartment after putting up the offer online. On the evening of March 22nd, a group of gunmen, we know that one. So, we got the guy with Renault, and the other guy with the facility, with the Pentagon, the chief of operations, the location. So these are 2 more that were presented to us. Let me see, this guy did not present any facial marks. Why? Because when you do these kind of things, you don't. But anyway, use other parts. This is not hurt. Good, very good. And this is not hurt. He's got something over there, but it's too small. It's not swollen. Is that how you call it? Bang. All right. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just. The Russians will catch them all. I'm pretty sure about that one.